Hey everyone, I just wanted to do this video first because I really wanted to get this off my chest, and I just really I needed to say something about this. Um, Secondly, I'll be doing a Marvel rant after this, and thirdly, the God of War walkthrough will continue on my other channel, so be sure to look out for that. But I really wanted to um, do this, I guess, rant, I guess you could say, about this because I've been watching the 2010 draft, and my Raiders had done an excellent job this year. I'm very pleased, very impressed of what they've done this year as far as the draft goes. Made some very key, very solid acquisitions for our team this year, and it's been very good. The draft overall was really great. But I was really impressed with what my Oakland Raiders have done, and just really proud of them. I can't wait for the season to start already. Hopefully this year we can get things done and get some more wins under our belt this season. Maybe hopefully make the playoffs this year. Even a wild card would be nice for us this year. But I really wanted to get this subject off my chest. It's basically about Jamarcus Russell and his effect throughout the league now. Now, maybe be thinking, well, what does Jamarcus Russell have to do with the rest of the league, or have to do with my team if I'm a football fan and stuff like that? Even a regular sports fan, as far as I'm concerned. Well, it actually has to do a lot with your team, be what sport it is, because well, first and foremost, let me start from where the beginning of the story first happened, I guess. Late in the draft, the Raiders traded for another quarterback, Jason Campbell of the Redskins, and he basically said that I'm going to be the starter for Oakland this year. And as many of you may or may not know, Jamarcus Russell has been the starter for the Oakland Raiders for the past couple years. And he's been a very huge disappointment. He's been a very huge bust. He just haven't had he hasn't produced for us at all during his tenure there. Now there's been a lot of busts in draft history. You can go back all the way up to Ryan Leaf and so many other busts that are notable. But Jamarcus Russell takes the cake as far as I'm concerned. He's going to be the person that people look at and point to as far as the subject of this rant. And that basically the meat and potatoes of this rant is the heart of an athlete, the commitment of an athlete. It's been documented and well reported that Jamarcus Russell's work ethic is notoriously bad. His his love for the game has been questioned. And pretty much I would say it's been confirmed, as if you've been watching Raider games. He does not really care about whether the team wins or lose. He just wants to get paid, and it's really sad because every once in a while you see an athlete and they get they deservedly so should get a bunch of money coming out of college. Prime example, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning came out of college, ready to play from day one, and look at him now. He's a 4-time MVP. He's a Super Bowl winner. He's got all this notoriety. He's basically one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Another person I can think of off the top of my head is Marshall Faulk. He got paid a lot of money. He wasn't the very first pick, but he was number 2. And he got paid a lot of money, and he's a good character guy. He's outstanding. Got Super Bowl out of it, MVP awards too as well. So there's some deserving athletes out there that deserve to get number 1 status and get paid all this money coming out of the draft. But then you have these guys like Jamarcus Russell, who do have a subpar or a great 1-year tenure or whatever in a college level. And gets all this attention, and has the physical. This is the part that really kind of irks me about this. He has the physical ability to do so well. He has the physical ability to just be outstanding in his position. I mean, he's basically could be just unstoppable if he wanted to. But he chooses not to perform at his highest potential, his highest level, because he says, well, okay, well, I have the physical abilities. I don't really need to try like other people do, so I'm just gonna kick back and do whatever, do my subpar best, and let things fall as they may, because I'm gonna get paid anyway. All I care about is getting paid, and that's the effect that is gonna reverberate, because now people are especially with the collective bargaining agreement that's coming up, teams, owners, scouts, everybody now is going to look for whether a player wants to win, whether they have the heart to win for their team, regardless of how much they get paid. If they get paid all this money and want to win, that's going to be a bonus. Whether or not they do or not is yet to be determined. But whether they have the heart to produce on the field, whether they want to produce on the field, is going to be majorly looked at now. And it, like I said, it's gonna reverberate, not just in the NFL. It's gonna go down to basketball, the NBA, baseball, the major league baseball, you name it, hockey, NHL, soccer. It's gonna affect all major sports, because they're gonna start to question athletes. Do you have the heart? Do you have the passion, the drive to go out on the field and just try your best and want to win? Regardless if you have God-given ability or not, especially if you have God-given ability to do so. If you don't, you're going to try hard because you kind of got a chip on your shoulder. You want to prove yourself. But if there's no question that you have physical ability, much like Russell has, and I'm sure he knows that he has ability, but he just chooses not to. It's going to be a big question coming up in the collective bargaining agreement. Should we get paid all these young, gifted athletes that are coming out of the college? Should we pay them all this money, even though they're not proven, and we still haven't seen if they have the desire to win in this league? That's going to be a big question. And one other point that I want to discuss before I end this rant is that many people are already saying that the Raiders think this is going to be like the your guys' version of Peyton Manning when Jason Campbell is. We're not saying that. I'm not saying that, at least. But anything is better than Jamarcus Russell right now, because at least we know for solid fact that Jason Campbell wants to win. He wants to win. He'll give it his best shot to win. And that is so much. It was 100% better than having someone who just comes in and gets paid and doesn't care about the team. Doesn't care about the win or lose. He just wants to get paid. That is so much better. I mean, physical ability, that's another story. But the desire to win, that's going to improve the team so much better in the long run than anything else, I think.